Hi, Owen Southgate here from NYSA Sweden, and I hope everybody is well. I'm not. I got a cold at the moment, so as it currently stands, feeling a little bit rough, but that's the way life goes. Now, the reason why I've decided to kind of take the opportunity to speak to you is that this is now week 2 or day 15 of what is our brand new academy program for dual career athletes here in Sweden. Obviously, it's a focus on creating a safety net for the wonderful young men and women who are looking for their steps beyond their time in youth sport. And typically in context to that safety net approach, we are identifying the fact that there are a lot of young men and women who are being released out of academies here in Sweden and in Europe that really need the type of support that this type of program can provide. Now, obviously it's access to education and sport full time, but there are a whole range of elements that also come in to provide services to these young people in ways in which it becomes a profound experience for them. Now, that profound experience this week came as a result of us providing mentor sessions for several of our athletes that have joined us over these last 2 weeks. And you can see just by providing this opportunity for them, just how much it means for a young person to find themselves in an environment that believes in them, but provides them with the chance to feel good about playing football again. And please, obviously, I'm sure you're aware, there are so many young people who, through their experiences of sport, have just sadly lost their love of the game through external forces that unfortunately have had the type of impact that really takes that young person away from what they know best, which is in context to their experience as children, is understanding how to play, and then creating the conditions to understand what play represents to them when it comes to learning, socialization, emotional development, the relationship building, the whole thing. So in what we've managed to achieve over the last 2 weeks in creating the conditions to make these young people feel good about joining our program, well, it's all been about relationship building. It's all about creating that sense of belonging again. It's so important for a young person to have when they're a part of a sports space. It's play, and play ultimately comes to fruition through the ideas of a child having the curiosity to explore and engage with the world around them in a way in which it's divergent. There's creativity in that mix. There's bravery. There's a sense of wonder and awe about the space that's around them. That's the thing that they want to explore. And what we tend to do in sports, sadly, and it's obviously evident in the work that we're currently doing, is that these young people who are coming to us are absolutely desperate to actually have a space that they can belong to and find themselves again in a way in which they can really have just pure moments of profound joy. That's what I think coaches should do. That's what programs and clubs should orientate themselves to create those moments. Because what we're trying to do is not only just help someone achieve their potential through performance, it's being able to allow them to utilize that performance to explore boundaries that are way beyond themselves, that allow them to transcend that vibe and that feeling of just succeeding. It's more than that. So anyway, in a nutshell, it's been a phenomenal week, and the emotion, the charge of emotion in the conversations we've taken with the players has only led to us believing that what we're doing here is a profound moment in time for young people. And we obviously want to encourage everybody to come and look at what it is that we're doing in order for them to realize that actually this is the place that they would like to come to be. Or at least if you're an organization, to come and look at what it is we're doing and actually take that as an opportunity to put it into context in your space, so that young people can continue to be in love with sport and better still, more in love with themselves. So it's a fantastic week. I'm going to leave it there, but I hope you guys have the rest of a great week, and I'll send out the next one soon. Cheers.